What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So in line with the video I posted earlier, I've kind of went through it a little bit more. I'm currently on stage 50 of the Extreme Z battle against full power FRIEZA, so I'm going to cover my team a little bit. So not that many changes here, but I'll cover it one by one. Pretty similar to the Extreme Z battle event against Vegeta, I don't know, a month or two ago, but the leader right now is obviously Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He does have level 20 in critical, so heavy reliance on, per attack, maximize the damage there. He does become a little bit of a liability toward the later stages of the EZA. He tends to take about 58 to about 60,000 in damage. So, considering the team cost is anywhere from 280 to 300,000, I mean that's a pretty substantial amount. Now, I did include the LR Vegeta Blue, very good unit. He can defend fairly well, and definitely outputs pretty decent firepower. So my guy is level 15 additional attack, level 11 for combo, just to kind of take advantage of the super attack ability to increase attack and defense. So he's a pretty reliable guy here. Overall balanced unit for the team. And then this guy is one of the most important units, part of the Namek Saga category. So he does get a, he gets an attack and defense bonus for the Extreme Z battle against FRIEZA. I went with pretty much a heavy focus on level 18 with additional attack, just to maximize the damage output per round. So from last time, it just seems like having a heavier focus on additional attack will definitely help out more with this guy. So that's kind of why I went with that. And I didn't cover it, but I will now. He does have the ability to increase attack and defense by 13% up. And then for rainbow types, it's going to go up by even 7% toward attack, and then adds +2 ki. So that certainly helps. So yeah, I mean, getting as many rainbow ki as possible is definitely a good thing, but collecting the regular keys is just fine too. But so with that in mind, both his attack and defense will increase a pretty substantial amount based on the key amount collected. So that's where he's got the ability to defend very, very well. Alright, and then I've got the other card that's part of the Namek Saga category. This is the Pinnacle Rage Goku. He does pretty well, and I've got him at 90% complete in the potential system, so he does pretty nicely. Well, actually, I thought it was 90, but he's at 70%. I probably didn't unlock more orbs for him, so I'll probably have to do that. But yeah, he's pretty much got level 14 for critical, so just kind of heavy focus on getting that, per super attack, maximize that damage. So that's pretty much, what you're seeing there. So, like I said, he does have the ability to attack and defend better because he is part of the Namek Saga. So that's unit number 4. And then this guy is one of the key MVPs of the team. I mean, there's no way I could get as far as I would without this guy. I mean, he can certainly tank like crazy, and definitely helps out a lot. I mean, even with the super attack, he maybe takes about 18,000 in damage, so he definitely comes into play. He does have the high probability of stunning the enemy, but the full power FRIEZA as part of the Extreme Z battle doesn't. He's immune to being stunned, so it kind of negates that. But the fact that he can reduce 80% in damage for 7 turns, I mean, definitely helps out a lot. So I have him at 80%. He's at level 12 for additional attack and level 14 for criticals. So yeah, really clutch guy right here. Definitely going to help out a lot. Alright, and then lastly, I did include Jiren because of the ability to increase attack and defense by 120% as part of his passive. More or less, I'm more concerned about the 120% increase to defense. That's more of a reason as to why I decided to put him in here. He's also got the medium chance to stun enemies, but it doesn't really apply here because, like I said, full power FRIEZA is immune to being stunned. He's immune to you know, having his SA sealed, he's also immune to attack and defense decreases. So yeah, it's pretty restricted, but that's just the way it is. I have this guy level 9 for additional attack and level 17 for critical, so that's pretty much how my team is. And I probably will, if I do decide to keep going, I'll probably make variations and try different team setups like I did with the Extreme Z battle against Vegeta. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, stage 50, and really there's not that many rewards that are worth it at this point. You just get the silver platinum statue, I can't remember. But right, so along with the Namek Saga category units having the advantage toward attack and defense, any type except for strength is going to be at a severe handicap and disadvantage. So yeah, that's kind of, it's going to be hard toward the later parts to be able to beat it with non-strength types. So that's pretty much the deal there. Like I said earlier, FRIEZA is immune to being stunned or having his SA sealed. He's also immune to any attack and defense decreases. So pretty big restrictions there. But you know, a lot of it's down to luck too. But with the proper team setup, it's fairly easy to get through this. It's a hell of a lot easier than the other, you know, Extreme Z battles in the past, I would say. So decent start here. I've got both the Rage Goku and Kid Gohan, so obviously I'm going to put him where the attacks are coming. Jiren, he can just chill for now, and that'll be fine. Alright, so let's see how this guy does. Hopefully a critical. No critical, but he does hit for about 1 million. Definitely helps. And then I was hoping FRIEZA would super against Gohan, but 58,000 really is not bad in terms of damage taken against the super, so that's fine. And yeah, he hits for like 1.7 mil without the critical, so yeah, he definitely does come in clutch. And the ability to get additional attacks definitely helps out a lot. So like I said, Super Saiyan 4 Goku takes a lot of damage, like close to 60,000, so I'm gonna put Vegeta Blue up front. I think he'll take around 20,000 in damage. That's a lot less than, you know, what Goku would take. Even though he has the ability to counter super attacks, it's really not worth it. So yeah, Vegeta Blue is able to hit for a little over 1 mil, so without the criticals, so he definitely does play a pretty big factor here as well. So that's why I was saying he was a pretty balanced unit to include on this team for this Extreme Z battle event. So we're going through, you know, depleting a fair amount of HP already. I mean, he's only got 3 HP bars left. So pretty decent setup here. I'm obviously going to put the Vegeta up front just to tank. He's going to reduce damage to a T. I think with the super attack, Vegeta only takes about 17,000 in damage, so that saves you a ton in HP. And then hopefully with the Rage Goku, he's able to get a critical, just kind of further get that HP down. I still have about 97,000 in HP, so depending on, I'm guessing Goku, if he gets hit, he's going to take about 17,000, 18,000, and then Jiren will probably take about 29, or well, a lot more than that. So only have about 36,000 in damage. I'm going to put Kid Gohan up front just to kind of hopefully finish off. I'm really hoping that Frieza doesn't super against Kid Gohan, because once he attacks and Vegeta Blue attacks, it's a wrap. I'll pretty much be clear in this stage 30. Or stage 50, I mean. So there you have it. Fairly straightforward, not overly difficult. Again, it does depending on luck though. So in addition to kind of bringing decent units to tank and then overall balanced units to kind of attack and defend, yeah, a lot of it really just comes down to luck. Hopefully, you know, luckily I was able to beat stage 50, so I might try this out further and kind of test out how far I get. I'm not 100% sure on, you know, how far I want to go like last time, but you know, who knows? I guess we'll just have to see. But it's certainly a little bit easier than the past Z Battle events. That's for damn sure. So, all right, well, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and catch you guys later.